For a small business owner, every day is full of surprises. Some great, some not so great. Like when a client cancels their order at the last minute. But here's a surprise you will like. Progressive provides small business owners with 30 customizable coverage options to help keep their business going strong. So go ahead, surprise yourself. Get a quote in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates and third-party insurers. Coverage is not available in all states or for all vehicles and coverage selections.
Why does Progressive work hard for truckers? Because truckers unite the world. They unite kids with their first drum sets and parents with earplugs. But truckers can't do this if they're not on the road. That's why Progressive has over 360 heavy truck employees to help truckers stay on time and on track. Quote truck insurance today in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy to see if you could save when you bundle your home and auto policies. Try it at progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to our podcast.
My name is Brandi.
And I'm Stephanie. And this is your weekly dose of BS. You're so stopped up. Why are you so stopped up? Because you went so hard?
Yeah.
Shower?
You know. No. I spent a week in Aspen, and then I took my kids back to Dallas and then met you up in LA for a baby shower.
Oh, my gosh.
Epic baby shower of all time.
The most epic baby shower. That was actually the most epic bachelorette party I've ever been to either. I mean, it was like the best time I've ever had in my entire life. And I was completely hammered by 5:30.
I was actually doing okay. I was in awe of everything.
It was so much
fun. It was so fun to meet all the ladies and actually making a connection with each of them and really get to know them.
No, it was so fun. And I'm not going to lie, I always get a little nervous when I go to events, especially when I don't know everybody, because you never know what to expect. And we are definitely one of the newest franchises. So I always get really nervous. I don't know why, because I don't want to try too hard.
Right.
Like I feel like it's easy to go on and try too hard. And I also don't want to push myself on people, which I kind of did with Lisa Rinna. Sorry, Lisa.
Yes, you did. I was like, I don't have to be in this picture, but go ahead.
I was like, I love you. I literally we were getting ready to leave, and I was like, Brandi, all I want is a picture with Lisa Rinna. And then Brandi asked her for me. I was like, will you just ask her?
I was very, very wide awake for that baby shower. Although I'd been running like crazy for 2 weeks, I was so ready for it. And I was going to have major FOMO if I missed it.
You have to. I feel like you had to go to this because it was literally the party of the century. I'm not joking. I left and Brandi and I were talking, and it was like I woke up at 4 a.m. that day to do hair and makeup for the shower. And then I got there at 8:30, and Brandi was on a later flight but said, no worries, go to the hotel. I have your name on the reservation. I go there, and it's like 9 o'clock. It's, whenever I get there, and the guy is like, oh, I don't have your name. So they forgot to write my name down. I had to sit in the lobby drinking a cup of coffee for 2.5 hours until she arrived.
Yes. And then I got there, and I'm like, see, her name is on here.
Thanks, Brandi. It was so crazy.
Sorry.
No, it was so good. But I was anticipating a good day.
No, it was an amazing, epic day. I'm so excited that we even had that opportunity. I do think that we should have one of these reunions once a year. Like
we should.
Maybe every year for baby Cohen's birthday, we should have a celebration.
Yes. Every Andy, we expect to be, invited to the the birthday every year until he doesn't like us.
No, that would be so perfect. And I will say, I was so excited to meet Denise Richards because, I look at her movies and just the background that she's had, and I feel like she's been through it all and seen it all.
Yes.
And so I had asked her, hey, my husband wants a request. He would like to know if that we could reenact Wild Things. And she said, yes.
I was like, can I please be on this? And
then, unfortunately, I did not have a phone so we could call him and do it.
Oh, my gosh. No, she was really awesome and super down to earth. I really liked meeting her, too. Lisa Rinna, of course, was the person I really wanted to meet. Don't ask me why. I just like her energy. I think she's really funny. And
oh, yeah. And Shannon.
Shannon is
like,
so
I'm
fun.
going to belly up to the bar.
She was like dragging us to the bar with her.
Ramona tells her to settle down. She's like, settle down, Shannon. She goes, no, I'm going to belly up in a bar. And I'm like, I like her.
She's so fun. I love, like, her and Tamara are like so much fun to talk to. I love it. Shannon, I'd never met Shannon until that day. She was so fun. She had so much energy. She was probably, like one of those.
She was on fire.
Too.
She was on fire. I loved it.
Oh, and Amy Phillips.
She
was so fun.
Amazing.
She did her Brandi Stephanie impression. She said she was going to do one this year and kind of do a 2-in-1 because we have kind of the same voices and have it to where we're talking to each other, but it's her. But she never made it happen. But she was super. I mean, like, she was super fun too.
Yeah, she said she didn't make it happen because she couldn't find a redheaded wig. So I offered to give her my hair extensions.
Brandi, by the way, did take out her weave in the middle of this baby shower.
Well, yes. I mean,
she put it in her purse and she had this red hair, like, it looked like a dog in your purse. It was just like,
well, first I put it between my legs, my crotch.
Oh, yeah. Well, yes, it was fire crotch. Yeah.
And while Andy's interviewing John Mayer on his thing, I walk over and do like a swing around where like I have long curly red pubes hanging down.
Shut up. You did that in front of John Mayer?
Yes.
What did he do?
I didn't know. Like, so Teresa and oh my gosh, what is her name? Oh my God. Okay, no, Teresa and Danielle. Sorry, there's so many of us. There's so many of us. They're like, go over to Andy and show him. He loves gingers, especially. That would be funny. And so they're like pushing me over there, and I get over there, and I'm like, oh, he's with John Mayer. Hi.
And then I'm
like hula hooping my my red hair, but my fire crotch.
My sister, this is so off topic, but my sister did that one year. We were early 20s. We went on a boat and my sister had these extensions and one of them fell out and she put it in her bikini bottoms and it looked like she just had not shaved in forever. Like, she was out there like hip thrusting, dancing, like, because you all tie up together, like all these boats. And it's just a drunken mess at this little Oklahoma lake. Anyways, and she's like over there like hitting and on and talking to all these guys and like she has like, it looks like she has pubes city like going on down there and they're so disturbed. So I love the fact that you did that in front of Andy and John. Oh, yeah. Did Andy even notice? Or
he did. He like looked over, but he was in the middle of his thing and hopefully that was entertaining. But I was like, this might not be appropriate right now. Like, but I felt like anything and everything was happening.
Like anything. That's what I liked. Anything and everything and knows. And nobody, it was so fun.
I mean,
and there was no judgment.
Cameron was even on the table dancing.
Yes. When Cameron's dancing on a table, it's a good time.
Yes,
right?
yes. And she's like, I'm having so much fun.
Oh my God, it was so good.
She was like screaming that the DJ could not stop either.
My favorite is like whenever Lisa got on the table and was like dancing and then Kyle did the splits. I would literally felt like I was watching like a Beverly Hills moment right in front of me. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Then Ramona gets up there, but I think she like fell backwards a little bit. Like she was on the table with them and then she like fell back or something. It was very...
I think Leanne and them caught her, didn't they?
I think so. I think Leanne saved her life, I think. Yes. And then Rena gets on the microphone and like starts saying, you little bitches, you have to get on the table and dance for Andy. And I'm like, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And she's like, dance like strippers, dance like you're a whore. And then Danielle's next to me, Staub, and she's like, what's wrong with being a stripper? I was a stripper. Actually, it was more like, in her accent.
Oh, my God. That is so funny. Oh, God. We weren't even together on that. I was like because I looked back there and I was like, where's Brandi for this moment? And then you were like behind me over a little bit.
Yeah, I was on the messy table.
It was so much fun.
Okay, wait, I have lots of questions because this was like trending bigger than the Super Bowl on Twitter.
It was should have been Housewives Super Bowl.
It really was.
I mean, I felt like I was in a dream. I was like, oh my God, this is so amazing. I didn't want it to ever end. I'm like, please freeze time.
And then they had to open the restaurant back up. I feel like we could have gone till 5 a.m. strong if they would not have.
Okay, but what time did y'all start and what time did y'all leave?
Stephanie and I were like the first people there. We were so excited.
We were like,
hi, it started. Like, I mean, at least we got that one-on-one time with Andy because we were the first people there.
It was like, you guys are so
all the Dallas girls were. And then Cameron's like, oh, look at his Southern hospitality, being on time.
So who was there first? Who was there before y'all?
Well, Kyle, but she's like one of the people putting it on.
Yeah,
like the hosts were there, and then we walk in.
Yeah.
Like,
So y'all were really like
we were truly like the first ones there.
Okay, who'd you sit next to?
Like the first few hours is just like mingling and getting to know everyone. Like I met Erica Jane for the first time in the bathroom.
Yes, I was surprised she knew my birthday.
And then I was like, you have to meet my friend. My best friend, she has red hair, and she's like, "Oh yeah, Brandi." And I was like, "Oh my god, she knows who we are."
Yes. And she just walked up to me and she said,
so
"July
nice.
10th." I'm like, "Oh yes, we have the same birthday." It's not like I'm really that special.
Wait, did anyone get into a fight?
No, I mean, I didn't see anyone. Did you see somebody get into a fight?
I did not see anybody get in a fight, but I will keep my mouth shut on that one.
Oh, see the things that happen whenever you're just a little drunk blonde walking around.
Okay, and then explain how John Mayer fit into all this. How did he just walk in?
I did not know he was there until we took the group picture, and I looked up and saw him, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
I did not know he was there until I took my pubes hanging out my outfit to dance around in front of his interview.
Oh my gosh! And my husband. Okay, so Travis had a dream. He's so funny. So he calls me because I was going to go home that night and I was having so much fun. I was like, I have to stay. So I changed my flight, and then Travis called me and he was like, "Oh my god, I had the worst dream last night. I had a dream that you were like cheating on me with John Mayer." And I'm like, "Oh."
You're like, "Not a bad dream to have."
I'm like, and he was singing "My Body Is a Wonderland." Yes.
Yes. I love it.
So who all was there? Every city was represented, I guess.
Yeah,
yes?
every city was there.
Or maybe it's easier to say who wasn't there.
Like Lisa Vanderpump, I think she had something in. She has that new like bar restaurant in Vegas. So I think she was there. I didn't see Kelly Dodd, but you talked to Kelly Dodd before.
She had a commitment with the X Games.
And then on our show, like Deandra had a commitment, I think a business commitment, and then Carrie was on a trip with one of her girlfriends. And I was so wish they were there because I felt like I would have loved to experience that with all of the girls and not just four of us. But we were all four of us got along so well, and it was so much fun.
It was so much fun.
It was so much fun.
It was so much fun. And you know what's crazy is it's kind of like a sorority. And then we just all come together, and you can tell we just all love each other. We watch each other's stories, and we've all been through this crazy experience together.
Yeah.
And then everything is just put aside, and everybody just came together to celebrate this precious baby and Andy. And we might have got a little skanky and crazy, but,
but we had fun.
It was so much fun. And you could just feel the love in the room.
Yeah.
And yeah.
But no, I didn't feel like there was nobody that, like I don't know a lot of Lee, so I felt like maybe you would go in and somebody would be like arrogant and all about themselves and kind of look down on, but nobody was like that. Like everyone was so nice.
Yeah. It was
like everybody.
Okay, so explain, this video is going around Twitter of Lisa Rinna yelling at you all to get on a table. How did that happen? And was there someone more lit than Lisa Rinna?
I mean, everyone was pretty lit. Lisa's just so freaking fun. Like, I loved her energy. She was like, I was right there whenever she grabbed the mic, and then she was like, calling us bitches and whores and get on the table. I was like, yes, ma'am.
Like, did she just take the party over and she was like, grabbed the mic and took charge?
It was so funny.
I think it was the very last song that they played.
Yeah.
Too. And then it was like they were kicking us out.
And then they were kicking us out. So we were all on the table. It was so much fun. There was not one person that was not on the table dancing.
Yeah, it was amazing.
And I was just thinking, if this thing falls, because I didn't know how sturdy that table was.
Well, I
in the
did
middle.
see Bruce walking around, like pulling on the bottom of the
to
table.
make sure, yeah.
And yeah, Bruce, sweet Bruce, like let us just go crazy.
Yeah,
this fabulous restaurant.
It was the most fun I've ever had in my life. Like,
but he didn't pull on my table. I think it was the table with like 3 or 4.
Yeah, there was
girls on it at once.
I think mine had at least 2 of us.
Wait, who was on your table?
So I was there, and then Sonia was in front of me, and then Giselle was like a little bit down. Like, and then I was looking for Brandi, so then I saw Brandi back there. It was crazy fun.
Yeah, I needed my own table.
Brandi, who was on your table?
Obviously,
I needed my own table.
Who was on your table, though?
Oh, no.
Oh, you by yourself. Oh, I see.
I talked to Danielle during that.
She was on her own table next to me.
You just needed plenty of space.
Yeah, we were like, let's just go back and have some space.
That's so funny.
Okay, so this was not filmed.
No, it was not filmed.
That's a real shame.
But they should have filmed it. But you know
I heard
what?
Andy saying that they had asked if they could film it. And he was like, no, I just want the girls to let loose and have a good time. So
I feel,
it was definitely like he wanted us to have a moment with him.
Yeah, it was really, and he kept coming over, and I love whenever he does that because like you feel so special. Like, I love Andy, and I remember I went down and watched What Happens Live, and he like pulled me to the side, and he was like, Stephanie, you did such a good job, and I felt so special. Whenever he does that, and I'm like, oh, but he kept pulling like Brandi and I to the side and saying, thank you for coming. We really, are you guys having fun? And I'm like, are you kidding? This is the Super Bowl of my life.
It was so good.
It really was a Super Bowl.
It was so good.
So
He did.
sweet.
I think he made every woman there feel so special and important. And yeah, we love you, Andy.
We do.
Cannot
We
wait
love
to meet
you.
baby Cohen.
Oh my gosh, this baby is going to be.
And if you didn't notice, the theme of the party is A Star Is Born.
Yes.
And so awesome.
Yes. I've still not watched that movie, but now
Oh my God, you have to watch it.
But I hear it's so
That's
good.
another thing. Lady Gaga, she's up for an Oscar. Woohoo!
It's so. Oh, and Lady Gaga was playing like as soon as we walked in.
Yes, it was-
so
she
it
was.
was so fabulous.
was amazing.
I was dying.
Okay, but so more importantly, where'd you go afterwards?
So
With who?
after that, oh
Well,
my
we
gosh!
actually went-
Jerry O'Connell was there too, and I'd never met him before. But I remember Andy whenever they were doing their speeches, and then Andy started talking. I looked up and I saw Jerry, and he saw me, and then he was like, "Hi, Stephanie," and I was like, "Oh my God, he knows my name."
Yes. I was shocked too. Even talking to Rebecca.
Like, Rebecca, the
like,
nicest.
she was like naming my kids' names. How is Brinkley?
Like they
Brooklyn,
literally
Bruin?
watch our show.
Like, oh my gosh.
I was dying. So
Yeah.
so nice.
Yes, and they picked up the tab.
Which was so Okay, so
at the
Jerry
after
and
Wait, so where'd y'all
At
go?
the
Where'd you go?
after bar.
With
we went
who?
to Craig's.
Okay, with who?
With like I didn't know who all was going, but all the housewives were there pretty much. I didn't see like I don't think like Nene and some of the other ones were there, but most of us were there, right?
Yeah,
I don't remember
most of us
seeing.
were.
But Brandi and I went to the hotel and took our shoes off for 15 minutes, and I was like, should I chop my toes off or not?
The FOMO started kicking in.
Yeah,
like,
and I was
oh no, we have to go.
So then we hop over to Craig's, and everyone's there, and oh my God, it was so much fun. And that's whenever we talked to Rebecca, and she was so nice. And you're right, she like knew about our stories. She lost her wallet, or she thought she did for a second, and then
found
Brandi
it.
saved the day and found it, and whenever to Jerry, and he had it. But they picked up the tab, which I thought was so nice.
Yes, it was so sweet.
Oh my God. Okay, then what?
And then
I want more. I want
and
more.
then what? We
So you went
we
to
took a
Craig's.
potty
Where'd you lose your
break.
phone?
We didn't. No, just kidding.
So Brandi,
Well-
so after Craig's, because we were there for forever, and then people started going home. Everyone was super drunk, including Brandi and myself. So then we go with two of our guy friends and Leanne, and we go to Tom Tom. Well, Leanne puts Tom and Tom in her thing. So we're like, it's supposed to be around the corner. We're like 20 minutes. And I'm like, Leanne, can I see your phone? This does not sound right. This is.
Yeah, we're just driving. I was having a really good time too.
It was so much fun.
I was like, road trip.
Yeah. Brandi had her phone out. It was almost out of battery. She was like playing us tunes. So then I'm like, but 20 minutes later on this road trip, I'm like, wait, I swear they said it was like Tom Tom is right around the corner. So I'm like, Leanne, can I see your phone? I feel like we're going the wrong way. So she accidentally put in Tom and Tom. So then we changed it, went 20 minutes back, which Tom and Tom was like a mile from we were, not to the 20 miles we probably drove. And people were so nice. Like it was an awesome place if you've not been there. Brandi lost her phone.
Yep, I sure did.
She gave it to a
You know
fan.
what? I don't. That is one thing I'm not good with are phones, and I'm not a millennial.
You lost your phone, your purse,
That is not the
and your
problem.
jacket. She lost all three, like 3 times at the baby shower. But it was always, I always found it at the same exact spot. It was always at the bar. So she would go to the bar.
You really need a tether on everything that you own.
But you know what? So we were in Aspen this past week too, and I lost my phone on the top of a mountain. I was like, I'm never going to find it again.
They called me.
They called Stephanie.
And it was right after that last prank call, and you prank called Travis. So I thought it was Brian because it was your phone, and we had just talked, and they were like, and he had a really bad accent, and he was like, hello, and I think you were with me, Trey. I don't know if you were or not, but I think you were because I was just like, whatever, Brian, and they were like, I'm trying to get, I don't know whose phone this is, but I'm trying to get a hold of like the person who this is, and I was like, well, try to call our friend Lee, and I hung up on them. This guy was trying to get a hold of you. I thought it was your husband, like trying to prank call me, so totally hung up on him until you said something.
Yeah. No. Yep. And then I finally ran into people that I knew, and which I never thought was going to happen again. and I had them call my phone, and he answered. His name was Ole. Thank you, Ole, so much for returning my phone. Yeah, and he was from a different country. So
yeah, no,
he was
had
not prank calling you.
He had a thick accent, so I was like, okay, it's somebody's disguising their voice.
So this is a common theme in your life.
This is a common thing in my life. Yes. And then this time I actually let someone borrow my phone to take a picture, and then I gave it to them to tag themselves, and then I never saw my phone again.
No, so if you are that fan who was taking a picture with Brandi and she let you have her phone, if you would just private message her on Instagram or me, and
yes,
that would be lovely.
I have my old phone, but I have to be connected to Wi-Fi, and then at least I can get on social media. But because I was responding on social media, I've been on there like a hawk to see if anybody returns my phone. Everybody's like, "Oh, so you found your phone?" I'm like, "No, I haven't."
Like, I'm on my computer.
I'm not even on my computer. My computer doesn't even work. I need to go to that Apple store. I do not like going to Apple because it's like making a doctor's appointment, and you hate going to the doctor.
I had Trey
and
go to
then you
Apple
have to
yesterday.
go and sit there wait, and I'm over it.
Oh yeah, no. Travis is leaving to go back to Harvard in like a week, 10 days, and he is obsessed with getting his music back from this he's had forever. You know, my husband has the worst playlist in the world. Like anything that was like really popular 10, 12 years ago is what he has on his
and he likes to listen
playlist.
To now.
Yes.
It's like he doesn't want to learn the words to the song.
No, it's the same horrible songs that were great at one point, but like the same thing.
Brian is funny because, you know, he'll like try to learn the new songs, but you'll watch him if he's singing and he's just totally like mouthing the words. Like, like you don't know the words.
Oh my God. It's so Travis wants his music back before he goes to Harvard, and it's on our computer, and it's like the biggest thing in his life. So I am not doing it. So Trey has to try to get it to him by Wednesday. And I guess my computer, I've never updated it, and it's like years old, at least 6 or 7 years old. My Apple computer.
So is mine. So it's time for both of us to get it.
Yes. So I guess like they couldn't download it because it has to be updated, which took like 5 hours yesterday because it was so bad. It was so.
No, the problem is, I told
Trey
Travis
spent Sunday at our house.
You can just pay like $10 a month for Apple Music and download whatever you want. He's like, no, I want the songs that I already bought from my CD. It's the principal at this point. And I was like, okay, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for your principal.
Yeah. If he spends $1 on something, he wants it for the rest of his life. That is why we have really ugly pictures hanging in his office because because if he buys a piece of artwork, he never gets rid of it, like ever. And I'm like, okay, you cannot have that in our house. You have to take that to the office so you can worship it there.
Oh my God, girl. Oh my gosh.
It's so bad.
I have to tell you a little funny story, which you might really. So we're in Aspen, and you know, we have this house, and it's beautiful, amazing. And there's a package that gets there while we're there, and it says like for Saturday, and there's a name on it. And so it's sitting there pretty much all week long while we're there, and it doesn't have anybody's name on it that is in our group.
Okay.
And then the last night that we were there, I'm in there, you know, making the kids dinner. And then Brooklyn runs in and she goes, "Mom, look at this! It's a leg. It's a broken leg." And it is. She has opened the package. She's opened the package, which is illegal. But she has opened the package, and it is a dildo.
What?
And it's like a floppy dildo.
Who sent that?
Well, I don't know, but obviously it was for the person that's going to arrive on Saturday.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, Brooklyn, you cannot open people's packages. And her and her little friends thought it was really funny in the house. And then I, of course, got so mad. And then, you know, was just like, oh my God, are you freaking kidding me? It's illegal. And she was like, well, they're not going to send me to jail. I'm just a kid. And I'm like, they're going to send me to jail. And she's like, well, that'd be good. Like, then you wouldn't be so mad at me.
I get a break from you, Mom. Yeah, that would be good. Better you than me, Mom.
And then I was like, that's it. Because she's been wanting a cell phone for a very long time. And I'm like, you are just proving that you don't deserve a cell phone because you're not mature enough not to open up somebody else's mail. And then she said, well, I bet I could use that cell phone better than you. And then Brian chimes in and he's like, well, that's exactly why you're not getting one.
My God.
Oh my God. But speaking of packages, I got my FabFitFun package.
Oh, I love FabFitFun because we've been getting them, oh my gosh, for like over a year. And I use that stuff. Like, have you used the Glam Glow mask from this package?
No, I have not, but I have used it before, so I'm excited that I have it.
It's so good. I think there's 2 of them because I used one the other day right before the baby shower. I was like, okay, I'm going to look good.
Yeah.
But no, I love FabFitFun.
If you don't know what FabFitFun is, it is a seasonal subscription box delivered 4 times a year with full-size fashion, beauty, home, fitness, and wellness products for just $49.99 a box. Every box is guaranteed to have at least $200 in retail value.
You get them quarterly, which I like. I like that you get to try so many new products.
Yeah, and they're always full size.
That is. I
and
know.
It's like a surprise because when it comes, you're like, oh my gosh, you get all excited and you want to open it. The girls always beat me to it, too. I've got to teach them not to open it.
That's why I like living in a house with boys because I get everything in the FabFitFun box for myself.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Like they never take my stuff.
Some of my favorite things in the box, though, one is the hydrogel eye masks. Love.
Oh, yeah, those are awesome.
Yeah, so awesome. And then with Thrive Cosmetics, the Brilliant Eye Brightener in Stella. It's like a champagne shimmer. And you know how I love me some shimmery eyes. And then I got the African Botanical Hand Cream. And it just feels like butter on your skin.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
I've not tried that one, literally.
No, it is so good. My hands have been so dry from the cold. And it's just been amazing. So remember, Valentine's is coming. So you want to get this as a gift or just for yourself. Treat yourself.
Love yourself.
Yes, love yourself. So go to fabfitfun.com and sign up and use code WEEKLYDOSE, one word, for $10 off. That's over $200 for only $39.99. Again, that's fabfitfun.com and use code WEEKLYDOSE, one word, for $10 off your first subscription.
By the way, my trainer and I saw him before I came here. That's why I'm a little stinky and sweaty. But I have news. We are best friends. Hi, Clyde. Hi, Clyde. If you're listening.
Does he listen to the podcast?
Best friends?
I don't know. He asked me last week if I had, he was like, oh, I hear you have a podcast. I'm like, oh no, I talked about you.
Yeah, so we heard you saying how y'all weren't getting along.
No, we were getting along. I just did not know if he liked me. Like I know how could you not like me, but I was like,
So now he knows.
second guessing my abilities as a friend. But no, I love him. His birthday was not too long ago, so happy birthday if you're listening. But but I just got back from Andy's showers. I was struggling today. I went there and I was like, okay, I'm going to give it to you straight. If I smell like alcohol, there's a reason.
Yeah.
Like my body is dying. So now he's like, okay, now I have to know everything that you eat. So I have to like chart everything down because he's probably like, how in the world are you not losing weight and we're working out so often? So I'm doing that. And then also he was talking about just the importance of, because I do work out a lot, but I feel like I could do better on my food. And then also like even like supplements. Like he was talking about how I need to be really good with taking supplements because there are things that your body doesn't naturally get. And if you're not eating food to give you like the omega and D3 and everything, then your body is, getting insufficient nutrients. I've taken a ton of vitamins before, but it's like I have to go to the store, walk around, and then like go and get my omega-3 and then go somewhere else and get my, my D3. And so you're spending a fortune whenever you do that. Brandi has just opened up and taking her vitamins right now from this amazing company called Ritual.
And they make my breath smell good.
They do. That's my favorite thing about them is they have this really fresh, minty taste. So a lot of times whenever you take vitamins, they kind of taste nasty. Like sometimes, especially like fish oil vitamins, it tastes kind of gross. But these are like super refreshing. And you just take one. So you're not having to take like 30 different supplements to get what you need in a day. I have my fitness down. I do work out. I'm very good about that. Food I'm working on. But then also it's just, I feel like taking your vitamins is just a really easy way to create really good daily healthy habits. Ritual is a monthly subscription that's super easy to start, and then you can snooze at any time. It's only $1 a day, and with that, you get all the nutrients that your body needs, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, totally.
As we know, better health does not happen overnight, which is why I'm constantly working on it.
I always think it does, though.
No, exactly.
I'm like, I didn't drink today, and I'm good.
But what I love about Ritual is it's so easy to take a vitamin. Like, how easy is it to take one vitamin? And it's a really small step to create a really healthy 2019 and a more healthy you. If you'd like to try Ritual, then just visit ritual.com/weeklydose. That's one word to start your ritual today. Again, that's ritual.com/weeklydose. And one of the rituals on our show is obviously the question segment. So Trey, would you like to start it off and read us?
Your BS, guys.
Yes. So we are going to fix your lives yet again this week.
All right, Stephanie and Brandi, how do you deal with mom guilt? I'm currently doing a musical with our local theater, which is a huge time commitment, and I can't get over how guilty I feel doing something for myself while my husband and 2-year-old son are at home. This is an ongoing theme for me, and I can't get over the guilt. What do I do?
Oh, wow. Well, I do not think that you should feel guilty whatsoever. I know that doing things for ourselves is the most healthy thing that you can probably do for yourself, especially
And
when
for your children.
Yeah, because you become so selfless and all about your family and your children. But I will say, I think it's very natural to feel guilty. You know, we just went out of town for one night to go to Andy's baby shower.
I did not feel guilty. That is for damn sure.
But there's something about it. No, you know, especially if you have your little bitty itty bitty little ones.
The baby stages. Yeah, I
that's
totally get it.
But no, sister, no. Just have fun.
Yeah, I mean, I get, like, sometimes whenever we're filming, I get mom guilt because I feel like, especially if I can't make, like soccer games or basketball games, that's whenever I get mom guilt because I'm like, oh, those are things that kids remember. Because I remember my parents being there and cheering me on. And I feel like you're really good at that, too. Like, if it's things that are important, then, you know, even though you're doing this play, maybe make those a priority. But I do feel like it's good to have a life outside of your family because one day our kids are going to be out of the house. And I feel like if your life is only about your children and you do nothing for yourself, and when they leave, like, I think that it's really hard on those ladies that don't have a life outside of their families and they kind of lose themselves. And then you wake up 18 years later and you're like, who the hell am I without my kids being at home?
Yeah. No,
So,
totally.
yeah.
And that's why I also think it's really important to have good, solid friendships like the one that we have, because it's, you know, having people to celebrate life with and do things outside of, you know, not just your children, you know.
Yeah.
So, and we were talking about that, you know, just the other day. Stephanie was bringing up, like, we should like every couple of months make sure that we do like a little girls thing where we get away and just, you know, have girl time. And so I think it's important, and I know you agree. So.
Yeah. You know, and I like, guys never second guess having guy time or doing something for
They
themselves.
don't, do they?
Travis is like, I'm going to go golfing tomorrow. I'm like, well, but you know what? I am so much more polite than my husband. Let me just get on a tangent because I always, because he kind of tells me, he's like, I'm going to go golfing tomorrow. I'm like, not like he needs to ask my permission, but it would be nice for him to be like, hey, babe.
Yeah.
Do you care? Like, sometimes he will, but usually he's like, this is what I'm doing tomorrow. And I'm like, well, awesome for you. But I'm the very kind one. I like ask, I'm like, hey, so Andy Cohen's baby shower is coming up. I think I would really like to go. Is that okay with you? Does that work in your schedule? I feel like I don't know. I feel like in general, I feel like moms are just more considerate and aware of their family.
No, I agree. Yeah. But let me say that I went away and I was very impressed with Brian. I got home. He had changed out light bulbs. He had gone grocery shopping. He took the kids to church.
I love it.
Also, detailed washed my car. Can you believe it?
Trey detail washed my car.
Yeah,
And all
she's
because
done, that's what
he
do.
thought
I do all those things.
I felt like I was like, oh my gosh, the roles have reversed, and I came home with this amazing trip.
Oh my God, I love it. Oh no. Trey washed my car. Thank you, Trey. Thank you. But no, I don't know. I feel like
So dad guilt's not a thing, is what you're saying.
I think dad guilt is a thing, but I feel like moms are just so much harder on themselves in general than fathers are, is kind of what I think. And I feel like when the kids were, especially Chance when he was really, really young, I had a lot more mom guilt than I do now. And somewhere along the line, I realized that presence isn't always the same. Like, for example, if you're a stressed out mom and you're always home, you can be with your child and not be with your child. I feel like it's more important to be present in the moments that you have your child. So, for example, like actually sitting down, putting your phone away and just being there and being present and looking them in the eyes and touching them. You know what I'm saying? And just making them know that you're here and that for, you know, these 20, 30 minutes, your entire world revolves around them, because that's very different than being in a house and just coexisting, which I feel like a lot of times can happen.
Right.
But that's kind of what I feel like is the best. I think sometimes when I look at my children and they're acting out during the day, it's because I am not giving them my attention like I should. I'm doing other things around the house, things that are, you know, I feel like I need to get done. And I feel like kids and people in general, they just want to be seen. So for me, I think it's more about the quality of time. So whenever you come home, just really give your kids your undivided attention and just put everything down. And for 20, 30 minutes, it's all about them and they're your world and your life. And I think that goes a long ways.
Yeah.
Brandi and Stephanie, my husband and I each make our own money, but unlike most couples, we have separate bank accounts. We both chip in to pay our monthly bills, and the rest of the money is ours to do with as we please. Recently, my husband has been spending a lot more money on what I see as frivolous purchases. I try to not ask questions, but he is spending a lot of money, and I'm starting to get concerned. How do I handle my husband's shopping addiction without him getting upset?
This is my life right now.
This is my favorite question.
Oh, yeah. No. I mean, so Travis is almost 50 and he is going through a midlife crisis. But you know what I love about him is he's very upfront with me about it. He is like, there's something going on. I'm struggling. I know it's a midlife crisis, but it's like he gets a little sad too. I don't know what it is. I'm like, I have no idea, but he buys cars, like these really expensive cars. We just had to put a lift in our 6-car garage, by the way, to fit an additional 3 cars because he has been on a car shopping spree. And by the way, our house also has 3 cars. So there's like 12, there was like a 9-car, now there's 12-car limit. And he's almost maxed it out. Because his shopping addiction's that bad.
At your house.
We truly have a car lot. And they're like collector cars, so he never really drives them. But I don't know. I feel like he is going through something, and I think it's kind of normal. I'd rather him buy cars than hookers.
Oh, God.
That's a very expensive shopping habit to have.
It's expensive, but also he works.
I bet the hookers are cheaper.
Yeah, I know, right? Hookers
You might be saving
cheaper.
money. Hold on.
But I don't know, but I do feel like I don't know. He's going through stuff, and he works his butt off.
Which ride will last longer?
Shit. Brandi's got jokes. I don't know. I feel like as long as they're not hurting themselves, I would buy the car. As long as he's not putting our family in financial distress, it doesn't bother me. But whenever he complains about me spending and buying a new dress, I'm like, wait, look at your car lot.
Yes.
There were 2 moments when I realized that Travis was going through a midlife crisis. And that was when I walked into his closet and he bought a pair of Gucci slides.
Oh, yes.
Like, oh, no.
Yes.
And then he posted a photo of his car this weekend, and he was like, # living my best life.
Oh, my gosh. He is so special.
I had 3 people send it to me, and they were like, what in the world?
Oh, yeah. He is so special.
Brian's favorite thing is, Travis driving that one little car, and there's that scene of him, and his head is
sticking out. Yeah. When I first met him, he had this little sports car. It was so tiny, and I remember him. First night I met him, he had a pickup truck, and the next day he picked me up, and he had this little bitty Porsche. He looked like Fred Flintstone. I was like, you should not be driving that. It was so bad, but I don't know. I kind of feel bad. I don't know. I feel like I've kind of gone through that a little bit because I'm approaching 40 in a little over a year. But I go through it differently. I'm my uterus is going to be closed soon. I'm not even joking. I had a moment where I was wanting to have get pregnant. Travis had a vasectomy. He was like, I had a vasectomy 5 years ago because you said you were done. But sweetest sweetheart called his doctor to see how hard it'd be to reverse the vasectomy.
Oh my gosh.
But I don't think we're going to do it. So please don't start messaging me about how excited you are about my baby.
Oh my gosh, please don't.
I'm like, yes, we'll throw another baby shower. We'll try to top Andy's.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Andy's. I was like, I'll never have a shower like this. I give up. But I feel like girls go through things that are just different. I don't want to buy cars, but I kind of felt like, okay, my baby making stage is pretty much, it's at the end of its road. And I was like, this is my last chance. And I was watching a Pampers ad and
oh my God, Stephanie.
This beautiful baby girl came on screen, and I was just, my uterus was crying, and I looked at him and I was like, do you want a little girl? And he was like, what the world is wrong with you? I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it's my last chance. And he was like, I told you 5 years ago, I was like, do you want to have a baby? I'm all about it. But and I said, he was like, a baby or a vasectomy. And I was like, I'd rather you have a vasectomy. But the kids were so young. And now they're older, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm just getting old, I think. I don't know, maybe because my kids are older and this Pampers ad
young.
on.
You can do it.
I don't know. Anyway, but he was really sweet because we had a date night, and he talked to me about the baby thing, and then he said that he called his vasectomy doctor, whoever that would be. And by the way, he had a vasectomy and what is the thing where they stick their hand up the person's butt?
Prostate exam?
Well, they were up there.
Really
He was like, "Why you're up there? Go the other way." And because they thought he had something irregular with his prostate, so he had to take a biopsy. And the same day he had a vasectomy.
Well, that was a rough day.
It was horrible. It was horrible for me too because he was real pissed off.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway.
Wow.
I don't know, but I kind of get it. Like I get why he's going through it because I feel like I'm going through it just in a different way.
Yeah. I mean, if Brian ever starts buying little cars, I'll know because Brian is definitely not a little car kind of guy.
I'm trying to think of what Brian would buy because he's not like one of those people that like buys a bunch of cars.
No, he's
like,
not.
I feel like whenever we were pregnant, our husbands kind of had a thing where they went out a lot. I was like, they were never going to go out another day in their entire life. And we were like pissed off and pregnant and home. And I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. It's like, oh my God.
Do you remember that? Like with the first baby, it was like their life was over. Like, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It's so ridiculous.
What do you feel like Travis is spending on like a lot of money on that makes you think he's going through a midlife crisis besides cars?
He started buying clothes, which was super weird because he really never bought like really nice clothes until he saw himself on camera and was like, oh my God. Anyway, but I think it's good. I think it's good that he's trying to look good and smell good. And he's like kind of on a whole cologne kick right now, which is so expensive, by the way. So I found this thing called Scentbird, which happy Valentine's Day, babe. And what I love about Scentbird is a monthly membership. And every month you get a different fragrance that you choose.
Oh, I love
so there are like a ton, and they're like all.
But sometimes I get sick of smelling the same smell.
Yeah,
like, over and
me
over
too.
Again. And then sometimes everybody has your smell.
Yeah, and then
like I copied you.
I hate the committing. Oh yeah, you always. Brandi always smells like me. Always. But this is awesome. She's such a copycat. So you get online. They have over 450 designer brands that you can choose from, and you get online and you can pick a different scent every month, and it's that is 120 sprays per perfume bottle. So you can literally spray yourself 4 times a day for an entire month. All the fragrances also, people have gone on and kind of told you what they like. So that's kind of cool because you can kind of see what people like and don't like. Right now we have an exclusive offer for our listeners. You can get 50% off of your first month today. That's only $7.50 for your first fragrance, which is so cheap. That's cheaper than my Starbucks every morning. So go to Scentbird.com/weeklydose, that's one word, and use my code weeklydose for 50% off your first month. Again, that's scentbird.com/weeklydose for you to try your first perfume or cologne for just $7.50. Sign on and smell amazing.
All right, next question. Brandi and Stephanie. My son is 13, and he is getting to the age where he is starting to show some interest in girls. I do not want him to start dating before high school, but I know that if I told him that, I would only be wasting my breath. What advice do you have for a mom with a son wanting to date?
13. Does that seem so
Brian
young?
and I started dating when we were 14, so what does it matter?
It worked out for us. Like, what was dating? Okay, because I feel like I was very sheltered because my dad and mom told me I could not start dating until I was 16.
Well, they also told you that if you slept with a boy, she'd know about your panties.
They did tell me that if I slept with a boy, they would know. My mom said because from looking at my panties. So the first time I had sex at 18 years old, I washed those panties real good. I truly believe that for many years, which is kind of ridiculous.
But I mean, that's not really dating. It's just like, will you go with me, boyfriend,
like going
girlfriend?
out like at school, like your boyfriend, girlfriend, but you don't like really leave the house, right? And like do things. I think that's where
where you get in trouble.
That's where nasty stuff starts.
Well, I mean,
happening.
I was just having a conversation with one of my girlfriends that has a 13-year-old, and she was saying she loves it. Like she invites the kids over to their house, and like you can tell that there's like there's a little connection there and something's going on, but they kind of control it, and then if they go to the movies, they'll sit behind them, like the little couple will sit in front of them and then they'll sit behind them. So, I mean, I get it if it's definitely something that's parental controlled, and I don't think there's
so it's more about
wrong with
establishing trust between you and your kid to where
I want my boys to like girls and like not, like I just did not want my dad to find out that I was dating. So even when I was 16, I was kind of nervous to tell my father because it just made it to where I felt like it was such a sneaky thing to do to date a boy. And I was a really good girl. I want Chance to date, but I like to have girlfriends, but I don't want him to like grow up too soon. Like I don't know at 13 if I would want him to go on a date, like take a girl to a movie. Maybe, right? It just seems so young to me right now. Mm-hmm. I don't know, because I will tell
But
you.
then how do you tell your kid not to do that?
13 is 8th grade. 14 is 9th.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so old. Well, maybe that is time. I just feel like that's super young.
So it's like, wouldn't you rather have like you're in control of it, you're taking them?
Yes.
Kind of thing?
I mean,
And then,
I will
'cause
tell you
once they
this
get
much.
into high school.
My son, and I have to worry about a wiener. You have to worry about I have to worry about one wiener. You have to worry about a million wieners. I have a very, like, it's so much easier, I feel like, for like a mom of boys.
But then there's the
Because-
girl in school that will sleep with anybody. So then you have to worry about that vagina.
Well, yes, but
We had one of those.
But I feel like I'm gonna have a hard time because I will be one of those moms that is like I will try to be on top of it, because I feel like I remember being in school in like 6th and 7th grade and hearing these girls talk about like their sex life, and it blew my mind because I was very not sexually active, like not with boys, nothing. And it blew my mind that these kids were over there having sex at such
Wait,
a
this was
young
what
age.
grade?
It was like 6th and 7th grade, which is, I think, so young.
When you were in school?
When I was in high school, I would hear girls like in math class talking about their sex lives. And I was
Because
like,
they're just so bored in Oklahoma.
Yeah, what else is there to do to Oklahoma?
I mean, but you know what? But they were all having sex like at each other, like at their boyfriend's house or at their house. So that's like a thing. I think you have to be like you just have to know what your kids are doing and who they're doing it with. And I will know who my kids are doing it with. That would be nobody at 13. They will be doing it with nobody.
All right, so what is your advice for her?
I think definitely like have your children explore relationships. But like I agree, like it has to be under your supervision, and you have to let them know what the boundaries are. And, and kids will get away with as much as they can. If you give them a little bit of room to wiggle, I feel like they'll take a mile. So just let them have freedom, but to where, it's still under your supervision and there are still rules. And yeah, I don't know. I just don't want to have a little man whore on my hands. Mm-hmm. Right? Are you nervous about that? Because
No. I mean, I'm nervous about it, but I try not to like think about it too much, because I feel like when you fear something, that's when it's going to hit you. Dead
no,
on
it'll
in the-
hit me. It'll
yeah.
slap me in the face with my kids.
But
I know.
for
it
me,
will.
I'm like, I'm not going to worry about it. I mean, my mom had me when she was 15, so I pretty much saw how my parents struggled. So that was enough birth control for me.
Yeah.
Like, even though I did give it up when I was 16, however, like it's, I think that it definitely helps shape who I am and my thoughts and my actions.
Yeah. I don't want my kids to grow up too soon. And sometimes I feel like whenever you put relationships, especially like, hormones are raging, sex is something that I feel like are on people's minds. Cause I don't know. I just don't want them to grow up too soon, because I feel like it takes away their childhood and their innocence. And I think that's something that I just want them to keep for as long as possible.
Knowing that like that was happening when you were in 6th grade, at what age do you feel like you should like have that talk with your kids, like about birds and bees? Like that's like early.
I don't know. I mean,
That is like really
yeah, it's super. I mean, I don't know.
But what's crazy though is do you feel like with social media and how everything, the internet
It's like
is so
everything
open
is
now?
so
Everything's so
they're
overly
learning-
sexualized though,
Yeah.
too.
Right.
I mean, look at the pop stars, like where we had them and now, I mean, oh my gosh, it's so crazy. Like even the people that are out there performing, everything is sexualized. So I don't know. I feel like once we start hitting puberty, I'll have a conversation with them. Yeah.
I went to, this was like a year ago, because I'm a shameless fan of Shawn Mendes. I went to his concert, and there were all these girls that were, they were maybe like 10, 11, 12, wearing the shortest shorts and eye makeup you would not believe. But they were singing his songs, and when I was listening to him, I realized like he's talking about having this girl in bed. Mm-hmm. And like these 12-year-olds are singing it.
Oh,
it like
no.
blew
Those
my
12-year-olds need to
mind.
still be listening to Kids Bop.
I know,
Yeah,
but
like,
they're
so
not.
weird.
Like
It is so
even
weird.
just like these artists are singing stuff.
Well, yeah, and I do agree with like what kids wear, because whenever
Mm-hmm.
I went to school, I had to have a dollar bill sideways is how long my shorts had to be, and it was hard to
What?
find shorts that long. Yes, I got sent home like 3 times, and I did not wear short shorts.
Oh my goodness!
Because
it
they
had to
had
be
to be
above your knee,
Above my
a
knee,
full dollar
like
bill.
a full like half of like put the dollar bill to the side. It had to be that long. Like it's
Those are
hard to
some ugly
find
shorts.
Yeah.
They were ugly, yes, but if you wanted to wear shorts or skirts, they had to be that. Well, now like even at like I'll be driving around like even at private schools, like some of those skirts, I'm like, holy moly!
Now it has to be.
really
I think it's
short.
3 fingers sideways.
But they have
It's
to wear.
real short.
But they have to wear. Yeah, but they have to wear like their uniforms, and some of
Mm-hmm.
those private school uniforms for the girls. I mean, they're like short skirts, but they're uniforms. I don't know. It just blows my mind. I'm like, oh my gosh, because I had I was like,
No,
pretty
we
much
couldn't
wearing-
even wear our cheerleading skirts. I went to a public high school, and we couldn't even wear
Yeah.
our cheerleading skirts to school. We had to wear these long, ugly shorts that went with our vests. We could put the skirts on for the game, though.
But
Then
you
got to
still
see the
got a
hula.
boyfriend.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's all the questions.
Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Yeah, I don't even know. That lover boy thing keeps me awake at night. I will say that. That'll be the most stressed out time of my life. I'll be like, oh no. Okay, so now on to my favorite segment. I love Brandy's ability to prank call, and we had some of you guys write in and give us some ideas on some friends or family members that you would like for her to prank call. I feel like these are some of our best ones yet. Julian would like for us to prank call her friend Katie and pretend that we are receptionists at her work. She would like for us to tell her that someone sent her a strippergram that is sitting in the lobby. It's ridiculous.
Hello?
Katie? Hi, this is Gina at the front desk over at the corporate building. And we have a delivery here for you, and I'm not sure quite what to do with them. It's a strippergram.
Okay. What is it?
It's a strippergram.
What the heck?
Yes, he's a half-naked man in the reception area waiting for you. It wouldn't be that much of a big deal, but he's painted with his chest. Your name is across his chest, girl. We have all of the executives about to come back from lunch any minute. Oh my God, he's dancing on Sarah.
I think he has the wrong person.
Oh wait, hold on. Sarah, get off of him. That's for Katie. Katie Ingleson.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
This is not real.
No, the executives are walking in. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Sorry, gentlemen. The man is here for Katie Ingleson. Yes, sir. Yes, she ordered him.
What? Probably you should just send him home.
Oh my gosh. You might have to come by and drop off a tip for him.
Okay, I think she hung up, so let's just call her back.
Hello?
Hi, Katie.
Hi.
Hi, this is the receptionist, Gina. How are you?
This is not real.
No, this is Brandi Redmond.
And this is Stephanie Holman.
And you've been BS. Thanks for playing along.
Thank you, honey. You had it figured out so quickly.
I legitimately thought you were my apartment, the person working at my apartment complex. That was very, very
Wait, the
good.
people
You
working
guys
at your
did
apartment
great.
complex prank call you?
Oh, no, she thought there was a stripper waiting for her in her apartment. That would be even scarier.
That would be so, yeah. He's coming for
I
you.
was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
But I love y'all. I'm such a huge fan of yours. So.
Oh, thank you,
thank
sweetie.
you.
Thank you so
Thank
much. You have the
for
best
playing
day.
along.
Thank you guys.
Okay, bye. Bye, sweetie.
Bye.
Okay, so Emily would like for us to prank call her friend Trevor, pretending to be from a local adult film store, letting him know that I guess he has an outstanding rental that needs to be returned immediately. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Hello.
Trevor. Hi, Trevor. This is Sandra from Triple X Adult Films in Dallas, Texas. And I just wanted to let you know that we were reviewing accounts with outstanding rentals. Excuse me, I gotta put out my cigarette for a second. And it looks like you have rentals that have been returned yet. You have some rentals. You have some rentals that have not been returned yet. I show here that you have 3 DVDs.
From who?
I'm Sandra from Triple X Adult Films in Dallas, Texas. I show here that you have 3 DVDs. Forrest Hump, Missionary Impossible, and 50 Shades of Gay. We have on record
Never rented from a Triple X place.
Well, somebody must have rented under your name and information. We have on record that they were checked out to you 3 weeks ago on Friday, January 11th for a 2-day rental. We do offer a grace period, but even with that, you do still have an excessive amount owed in late fees. The rental rate is $3 per day per movie, so right now you owe $135 in late fees. You know what? I can make you a deal.
What?
We have a hard time getting reviews on our business because a lot of people don't like to talk about it.
If I could get a business review from you on the phone real quick, I can take care of those late
Oh,
charges.
could I get I didn't rent the film.
I have your.
I can't review something I didn't.
I'll have to press charges if you're not willing to pay or make me a review.
Well, you don't have my card to charge anyways.
Well, no, but I have your Venmo account.
Oh, God.
I can send you a Venmo request.
Is this Brandi Redmond?
Oh my God! How did you know?
Well, I just thought it sounded a little bit familiar, and I figured it was only a matter of time before my friend.
Oh my gosh, you should have played along.
You're so good.
Oh.
Yes, you're so good. This is Stephanie and Brandi.
Yes.
Hi,
Thank you for letting us BS
We love you more. How are you?
Yeah, of course. Good. How are you guys?
We are good.
Did I not sound like I'd been smoking?
That voice was hurting my throat. I was like, ugh.
It was creepy at first. I would just like, what the
It
hell
sounded like the devil. She's like, I'm coming for you.
That was my smoker voice.
Oh my gosh.
Way too much.
That was horrible. You know what? Who was that lady, Magda, on There's Something About Mary?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, kind of.
That's you.
Or what's the girl's name on Monsters, Inc.?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
That's what it sounded like to me,
yes,
too.
the receptionist. Yes, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
You're
Did she
good.
smoke?
Yes, I don't know, but she has that like sexy man voice. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to. What are you doing right now?
Nothing. I just made myself lunch, and so I'm just kind of taking the day easy.
Oh, that's so nice. What are you eating?
Yay. I'm hungry.
I just made grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Oh,
that's one of my favorites.
yes, it's so good.
Yeah.
Do you like how I just want to know everything about you?
Yeah, fine.
I add tomatoes on my grilled cheese, though.
Do you?
Yeah.
I love tomato soup, but I've never had tomatoes on my grilled cheese.
But I'm obsessed with tomatoes.
I love
That's probably why I have red hair.
Oh, shut up. It's not because you like tomatoes. I do. I love like a grilled cheese with like a ton of different types of cheese, though. Yum. Yum, yum,
Yeah.
yum. Well, honey, it's nice talking to you.
Thank you, Trevor. Thanks for figuring me
of
out.
course.
Jeez. I wish you didn't hang up on me.
Yeah, I know.
I wanted to make sure before I even mentioned anything.
Oh my God, you're
But
so cute.
I was like, who is renting still from?
Wait, I said that. I said that. I was like, wait, I don't even know anybody that rents things anymore. Like, oh my God.
Can you stream that somewhere?
But
Like,
I will say, we have a friend.
We do. Okay, you have to hear this.
Yeah, no, we have a friend that gets drunk with his wife
And like
then
watches pornos.
Watches pornos,
Like
at
rents them at
hotels.
hotels, yes.
And then when he checks out, he complains and says, "I don't rent that." And like,
No, he says he complained. He rented this movie with his wife, and then the next day he said that he did not like it. It wasn't a quality porn, and he would like for it to be taken off. And the guy was like, "Sir, you watched an hour and 25 minutes of that." I guess they can tell like how long you were watching it. I have no idea. It's so crazy.
yeah, we're all like, "You're busted."
I mean, that's something like if you do that, you do not look at them in the face. You just pay the charges no matter how bad the porno is.
Wipe your card and move along.
Oh, and by the way, Emily's the one that had us call you. So you can
Lord.
thank her.
Thank Emily.
Well,
Yes. Okay, honey, have a great one.
Trevor.
yeah, you too.
Okay, bye. Thank you guys for tuning in for your weekly dose of BS.
Be sure to subscribe to stay updated on all of our BS and get alerts when a new episode goes live.
You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Steph Holman.
The same at Brandi Redmond.
And then follow our Instagram account at BS the Podcast.
Yay, see you next week.
Why does Progressive work hard for truckers? Because truckers unite the world. They unite kids with their first drum sets and parents with earplugs. But truckers can't do this if they're not on the road. That's why Progressive has over 360 heavy truck employees to help truckers stay on time and on track. Quote truck insurance today in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
You're listening to this podcast, so I know you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact you might not know yet. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average. Pop over to Progressive.com, answer some questions, and you'll get a quick quote with discounts that are easy to come by. In fact, 99% of their auto customers earn at least one discount. Visit Progressive.com and see if you can enjoy a little cash back. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary.
For a small business owner, every day is full of surprises. Some great, some not so great. Like when a client cancels their order at the last minute. But here's a surprise you will like. Progressive provides small business owners with 30 customizable coverage options to help keep their business going strong. So go ahead, surprise yourself. Get a quote in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates and third-party insurers. Coverage is not available in all states or for all vehicles and coverage selections.